That is the number 88 of Kane Bus, number 88 of Kane Bus. Then Axel Haas slated to start to the outside. Haas coming to us from Boyd in 98. Sawyer Struck in the 224, slated to start on the inside of row number 3. We have several scratches here this evening. So Ashton Friend holds in the number 21, going to start to the inside of row number 1, and to his outside is going to be Axel Haas. Kane Bus starting the inside of row number 2. Trevin Bush on the outside, and Jonathan Pettit the third going to be rounding out the field. JP3 coming to us from Winona, Minnesota. 9 laps going to be the distance for this one. Top 2 advance to the tail of the B main. Caution lights have been turned down around Thunder Hill Speedway. The Menards Outlaw Nationals, night number 2, kicking off right now. Battle right away taking place for the lead. Trevin Bush out front trying to run away and hide with this one. Axel Haas sitting in that final transfer spot ahead of Ashton Friend-Holds and Kane Bush. 3 and 6 to go for Trevin Bush in 6:11. Heating up for that final transfer spot. Ashton Friend holds in 21. Looking to go to the inside of the 98 of Axel Haas. Does so successfully. So Axel Haas currently out of the outside looking in. 1 to go that time by for Trevin Bush in 6:11. Ashton Friend holds in the 21 in second. Checkers in the air. Trevin Bush punches his ticket to the B main, and so does Ashton Friend-Holds. Axel Haas and Kane Bush, their night coming to a close, as well as Jonathan Pettit the third. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your B feature. 12 laps the distance in the R-Box division on the point. Racing out of Grove City, Minnesota is the number 76F. That is going to be Marshal Fester to the outside. Racing out of Bruce in the number 20 is going to be Mason Lockmurder. Row number 2 on the inside is going to be Henry Junker in 36. And to the outside is going to be Lucas Pettit in the 4. Inside of row number 3, Gavin Danielson coming to us from Starbuck, Minnesota. Minnesota. In the number 64, Levi Haas out of Boyd to the outside. Harper Holupka going to start on the inside of row number 4 and 23. Into the outside is the O-Show, Owen Tarvis in the 70 out of Cameron. Row number 5 on the inside is going to be Nathan Gunderson. Gunderson racing out of Chautauqua into the outside. Out of Atalissa, Iowa, in the 224, that is Sawyer Struck. Caitlin Bowling out of Kirkwood, Illinois, slated to start on the inside of row number 6. And to the outside, Axel Frenholz. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 12 trips around the Thunder Hill top 5. Advance to the tail of the A Main. Your leader after 1, the number 20 of Mason Lockburner. He is followed by, now making a move for the lead. That was Henry Junker. Lucas Pettit went around over in turn number 2, able to keep it going. Lap 2 of 12 taking place right now. Henry Junker, your leader. Oh, trouble over in turn 2. The 224 of Sawyer Struck went on the side. Owen Tarvis in 70 spun out, plus one other kart spun out to try and avoid Sawyer Struck on his side. So we're going to make sure he's okay. He's going to get checked out by the paramedics on staff here this evening. All right, ladies and gentlemen, caution lights are back off. Green is in the air. We're gone. 10 to go. Junker, Lockburner, Fester, Haas. And Harper Holupka. All sitting in transfer spots. Right now, they would go to the tail of the A Main. 4 in, 8 remaining. Trouble again over in turn 2. The number 20 of Mason Lockburner. Able to keep his cart going. So that it advances the number 20X of Axel Frenholz into a transfer spot. Keep your eye on that number 70 of Owen Tarvis. Tarvis currently sitting in 7th, making a move to pass for 6th. Did so successfully, trying to find his way back into a transfer spot over the number 20 of Axel Frenholz. It's like a wing-to-wing coming out of turn number 4. And the stripe by 7 1/1000ths of a second. The O-Show had a transfer spot. Frenholz answered back. First 3 pretty well in hand. Tarvis tried his hand to go to the inside. Does so successfully. Advances into the final transfer spot. Junker, Levi Haas, Marshal, Fester, your first 3. Harper, Holupka, and Owen Tarvis duking it out for 4th and 5th. Both those 2 do sit in a transfer spot. Tarvis able to get around to Holupka. Holupka out into that final transfer spot now. White one out that time by Henry Junker. Has this one in the bag. Levi Haas in 2nd. Marshal Fester in 3rd. Owen Tarvis advanced into 4th. Checkers up and down. Henry Junker has it. Harper Holupka came back in 3rd, back in 2nd, the number 70 of Owen Tarvis. Back in 5th, the number 23 of Harper Holupka. Back in 4th, the number 70 of Owen Tarvis. In 3rd, the 76 of Marshal Fester. Your runner up, Levi Haas in 97, and bringing back the win, Henry Junker. race fans, this is your 12-lap B Main in the junior wing division. Top four go to the big dance. They will take on to the tail of the field. Lineup is going to go a little something like this on Cornelius, North Carolina. On the point in the number 9, that is going to be Chase DeMarco into his outside. Racing on a Chippewa, that is going to be Dylan Seibert in the 1S. Jackson Jump starting the inside of row number 2 in 19. And in the 90 is going to be Emily Dietrich, then Levi Ballard, Carson George, Mike Iverson, Camden Gasper, Alan Byrne, Mason Fester, Trevin Bush, and Ashton Ferenholz. Chase DeMarco out to an early lead. Emily Dietrich running in second. Dylan Seibert in third. Levi Ballard in the final transfer spot in the fourth. Giving chase to Ballard is Carson George and Mike Iverson. DeMarco, Dietrich, Ballard, Seibert. Carson George making a move on Dylan Seibert. Carson George advanced into a transfer spot. Seibert going to try and answer back in the 1. Carson George currently sitting in a transfer spot. And now here comes Mike Iverson to the 19, trying to get to the inside of the number 1 of Seibert. 2 to go, that time by Chase DeMarco. Emily Dietrich, Levi Ballard, Carson George, all sitting in transfer spots. White flag out that time by. Checkers up and down. Chase DeMarco and Emily Dietrich, as well as Levi Ballard, Carson George, all advance. Mike Iverson, Dylan Seibert, Camden Gasper, Mason Fester, Jackson Jump, Alan Byrne, Trevin Bush, and Ashton Ferenholz. Their Menards Outlaw Nationals coming to a close. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here this evening for night number 2 of the Menards Outlaw Nationals. And again, want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here this evening. Our next race here at Thunder Hill will be on Wednesday, August 14th. It is Alumni Night. So free admission to all previous Thunder Hill racers. That will also be the Summer Storm Series at night number 5, brought to you by QualityFruitRate.com. Timber Inn will be the presenting sponsor for that evening as well. Again, that's Wednesday, August 14th. All right, ladies and gentlemen, rolling out now. This is your 12-lap R-Box main event. Right. But when there's 2 classes that were in a fan, that was that. Alright.
They said any class that is 15 over the
2000. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Menards Outlaw Nationals Hard Box $1,000 to win. The main event lineup is going to go like this on the point. This driver comes to us from Grimes, Iowa. Sitting behind the wheel of that 15N, that is going to be Braylon Neer. And to the outside, this driver calls the Superior, Wisconsin home. Sitting behind the wheel of the 1T, that is going to be Tanner Johnson. Inside of row number 2, racing out of Owatonna, Minnesota, that is going to be the 19 of Jake Devil. And to the outside, joining us from Denver, North Carolina, and the 5B is going to be Brantley Lamb. Will Ballard out of Madrid, Iowa, going to be starting the inside of row number 3 in the 7W, and then it's going to be Coco, Halpain, Oakley, Booth, Carson, Sanders, Marshall, Dawson, Remington, Kipka, Cash, Stanberry, Henry, Yunker, Levi Haas, Marshall, Fester, Owen, Tarbus, and Harper Halupka. We are underway. 12, now 11 more trips around Thunder Hill separate these competitors from $1,000. Currently out front is the number 15 of Braylon Neer giving a chase. So the one of Tanner Johnson got a little out of sorts over in turn number 4, went around, and the entire field did their best to avoid them, but sometimes there just isn't anything you can do except for just brace and hang on. So that is what we're dealing with right now. Lap 1 of 12. Unofficially, Braylon Neer is your leader.
I got talk. I can hear myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce that all drivers involved in that incident are okay. Ladies and gentlemen, 11 more trips around Thunder Hill at the drop of the green right now. Braylon Neer, your leader. Carson Sanders in second place. Brantley Lamb running in third. Jake Demmel in fourth. Marshall Dawson running out your first 5. Look at this. A little bit of a battle shaping up for the lead. Brantley Lamb. Oh, now there's trouble. Carson Sanders in 22 and Jacob Demmel in the 19. They get hooked up over in turn number 4. So that's going to bring up the caution with 3 in, 9 laps to go. So those two should drop back to the tail of the field. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the lineup is set. Caution lights have been turned off around Thunder Hill. Braylon Neer, your leader. Brantley Lamb in second. We're gone. We got 10 more trips around Thunder Hill. Can Braylon Neer hang on? Braylon Neer still out front. Here comes Brantley Lamb. Lamb looking to go to the inside of Neer. And trouble on the entry of Levi Haas behind the wheel. That number 97 had a couple of issues just before we got back to green. So try and get the Haas entry back underway. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 9 more trips around the Thunder Hill. Braylon Neer, Brantley Lamb, Marshall Dawson, your first 3. We're back to green. Trouble on the number 70 of Owen Tarbus. Tarbus able to keep his cart going, so he'll go to the tail of the field. Now Here comes Brantley Lamb and Marshal Dawson trying to charge past the number 15 of Braylon Neer. Halfway home, 6 up, 6 down. Braylon Neer bobbles a little bit coming out of turn number 2. That opened up the door for the number 5 of Brantley Lamb. Your new leader on lap 7 is the number 5 of Brantley Lamb. Braylon Neer falls back to second. Marshal Dawson in third, and more trouble over in turn 2. That was the number 17. I believe that was Ash Stanberry. Tough time to turn 5 laps. 6. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with 6 laps remaining, Brantley Lear going to lead the charge of Brantley Lamb, Marshal Dawson, and Oakley Booth. Coco Halpain looking to go to the inside of the 16 of Oakley Booth. Halpain advances into 4th. Carson Sanders advances into 5th. Here comes Brantley Lamb. Lamb trying to go to the inside of the 15 of Lear. Trying to get that lead back. We got 4 to go. Brantley Lamb on the inside of the 15 of Lear. They tag! And now we've got the big one.
That was the guy on the outside.
Yeah, I know. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, due to time, we are calling that race. So wait for the official score to come out. Ladies and gentlemen, your R-Box 2024 Menards Outlaw Nationals champion out of Indianola, Iowa. Give it up for Marshal Dawson. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be Alex Slayton, 16, Ethan Halpain in 52, row number 1, Jackson Darnell, Dominic Weber, row 2, Kylie Beatty, Bentley Halupka, row 3, Carter Beatty, Drake Ballard, row number 4, Archer Hotback, and Dax Housley, row number 5. Row number 6 is going to be Kalen Haas, Grant Keller, row number 7, Chase DeMarco and Emily Dietrich. Row 8 is going to be Levi Ballard and Carson George.
Oh no, what I'm saying, they're going to wait till it starts actually raining before they call it. There won't be a delay. That's lightning. That's a safety thing too, isn't it?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are set to roll. Jackson Darnell on the point. Ethan Halpain to the outside. Oh no. All right, we are gone. 15 trips around Thunder Hill. Jackson Darnell is your early front runner to the number 16 of Alex Slade. Right on his back bumper. Your leader after 2 is Jackson Darnell in 6. Alex Slade right there. Carter Beatty in 3rd. Here comes Alex Slade. Slade on the inside of Jackson Darnell. Your new leader is Alex Slade in 16. Carter Beatty working to the inside of Jackson Darnell. Darnell falls back to 3rd. Alex Slade out front. Slade, Carter Beatty, Kylie Beatty, Jackson Darnell, and Drake Ballard, your first 5. Slade, last lap had a 5.546 second advantage. This time by 0.575 second advantage. Trouble out on Thunder Hill. The number 9 of Chase DeMarco went around over in turn number 4. Race control ruled the caution. Needed to come out, so we're going to get this field stacked and racked behind your leader, Alex Slade, Carter Beatty, Kylie Beatty, Drake Ballard, and Jackson Darnell. 7 in. 7 in, and 8 to go. Alex Slade leading the charge. Carter Beatty in the 7K in 2nd. Kylie Beatty in the 7B in 3rd. Then it's the number 6 of Jackson Darnell. And the rest of the field, we're back to green. Battle for 3rd. Number 79 of Dax Housley comes out victorious out of that battle. Coming up on lap 9 of 15 right now, Alex Slade has just about a 0.3 second advantage, jumping to number 7 of Carter Beatty. Dax Housley made his way into 3rd. Drake Ballard in 4th, Jackson Darnell in 5th. Keep your eye on number 99 of Bentley Halupka. 2/3 of the way through this one, working on lap 11 right now. We're going to keep our eye on the battle for the lead of the 7K of Carter Beatty. Here he comes, trying to go to the inside of the 16 of Alex Slade. Backs off for just a second. Tucks back in behind Slade. Coming up with the white flag this time by for Alex Slade. It's out. One more trip around Thunder Hill for Alex Slade in 16. He is sideways, opening up the door for Carter Beatty on our last lap, last quarter pass. right, ladies and gentlemen, coming back in fifth, that was the number 99 of Bentley Halupka. Back in fourth, the 7Z of Drake Ballard. Back in third, the 79 of Dax Housley. Your runner-up was the 16 of Alex Slade. And ladies and gentlemen, lineup on the pole. That is going to be the number 33 of Derek Krumrine. To the outside is going to be Kyle Beatty coming to us from North Carolina. Krumrine, the 33, Beatty in the 21. Matt Velchek going to start on the inside of row number 2 in the 555. And to his outside coming to us from Rice Lake in the 191 is going to be Steve Seables. The inside of row number 3, this driver also comes to us from Menominee. The number 100 is going to be Drew Alton. And to the outside of row number 3, Auto Lacrosse in the number 57 is going to be Cooper Hines. Jake Johnson in number 74 is going to start to the inside of row number 4, and to his outside coming to us from Holman is going to be the 09 of Matt Crouch. Row number 5 to the inside is going to be Trayton Valchek. Valchek coming to us from Rock Falls, piloting the number 55, and to the outside racing out of Eau Claire into the number 88, that is going to be Ira Webb. James at night, bringing up the tail of the field. All right, ladies and gentlemen, caution lights have been turned down around the Thunder Hill Speedway. It is Derek Krumrine setting the pace from the inside of row number 1. Green going in the air right now. Here we go. 15 laps around Thunder Hill. We're gone. Your leader after 1 is Derek Krumrine, and put a blanket over the rest of the field, ladies and gentlemen. They are duking it out in the early stages of this one. Seaballs slicing through the field. It's now 3 wide between Seaballs, Alton, and Valchek. Jake Johnson trying to push the issue to make it 4 wide. Him and Valchek, they tag. Coming through turn 3 into turn 4. Alton now working that inside line on the 191 of Seaballs. Seaballs and Johnson get together a little bit coming out of turn number 4. All this happening behind Derek Krumrine in the 33, who last lap had a 1.247 second advantage. Let's see if he padded that lead as they cross the start-finish line, this time by on lap 6. He picked up a 10th, 1.331 second advantage for Derek Krumrine. Drew Alton running in second, Steve Seaballs in third, Jake Johnson in fourth. And a battle for 5th through 10th. Trouble over in turn number 2, the 555 of Matt Valchek. Got put through the spin cycle and comes to a stop over on the bottom side of turn number 2, so that's going to bring out the caution for your leader, Eau Claire's number 33, Derek Krumrine. Krumrine, Alton, Steve Seaballs, Jake Johnson, Matt Crouch, your first 5. Just about halfway completed. Lap 7 of 15 right now. Krumrine, now Seaballs has broken away from the rest of the field. Seaballs going to try and give a chase to Krumrine as they head down to the back straightaway. We got one turn around over in turn 2. That was the number 100 of Drew Alton. Bring it over here. Bring the camera over here. Let's see if Steve Seaballs can get around the number 33 of Derek Krumrine. We're back to green. Thank you. Three wide battle behind the Seaballs. Matt Crouch in the 09. Jake Johnson duking it out for a third. Three to go at the stripe. Crumry, Seaballs, Matt Crouch, Jake Johnson, Creighton Valchek. Was officially what the top five was on the last lap. Stays the same. Now, Crumry keep trying to add it to that advantage. White flag coming out this time by for the number 33 of Derek Crumry. Steve Seaballs in the 191 has got a long way to go and a short while to get there. After that caution, we're going to go green, white, checkered. This is not at all what Derek Crumry wanted, but exactly what Steve Seaballs ordered as a last green flag lap. Seaballs was back by just about a second. So let's see if he can capitalize on this. Caution lights have been turned down around the hill, so that leaves we got two to go. So it's going to be green, white, checkered, Crumry, Seaballs, Matt Crouch, and Jake Johnson. Into the rest of the field, we're going to tear it up for two more laps. Crumry again going to jump out into that lead. Here comes Jake Johnson underneath the 09 of Crouch. Johnson advanced into third. One more set of corners to negotiate for. We got trouble over in turn number 4. The 67 of Knight. The number 88 of Ira Webb. So we're going to set the field one more time with two to go. Crumry, Seaballs, a first and a second. Crumry, Seaballs, the rest of the field leading the charge, getting two more trips around the Thunder Hill. Jake Johnson looking to go to the outside of Crouch. Creighton Valchek trying to join the party for that three wide battle. One more lap around Thunder Hill. Crumry in 33. Does the Seaballs have enough? We got a couple of cars hooked. They come apart. That was Crouch and Johnson. We're coming out of 3 and 4. Crossing the start-finish line, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Derek Crumry. Coming back in fifth, that was the number 74 of Jake Johnson. Back in fourth, the 555 of Matt Valchek. In the third, unofficially, the number 100 of Drew Alton. Your runner-up, the 191 of Steve Seaballs. And in just a second, we're going to meet and greet your 2024 Menards Outlaw Nationals champion in the Sportsman division. Ladies and gentlemen, as he's taking off his helmet and safety gear, getting the Thunder Hill Speedway victory lane placard placed by Build 2 Media Zone, Blake Anderson. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Derek Trumray. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your 250 wing division main event on the point. Coming to us from Pilla, Iowa, the number 84 T is going to be Brody Tucker. Starting to his outside, that is going to be the number 11 of Brock Wilkins. Inside of row number 2, he comes to us from Elton Mound, and the number 8 is going to be Brody Conkey. And to his outside, out of Concord, North Carolina, the number 7 is going to be Carter Beatty. Inside of row number 3, out of Rice Lake, and the number 22 is going to be Devin Hawk. And to the outside, racing on a Cadet. In the 2.0 is going to be Jackson Helen. Owen Halpain to the start of the inside of row number 4, out of Austin, Texas. And to the outside, racing out of Indianola, Iowa. Number 16 is going to be Riley and Dawson. Alex, you're going to start the inside of the number 5 of the Richmond. Chase DeMarco's leading to start the inside of row number 6. DeMarco out of Cornelius, North Carolina, in the number 9 into his outside. Racing from Kirkwood, Illinois. Piloting the number 27, rolling off in 12th is going to be Cameron Bowling. Inside of row number 7, this driver calls Denver, North Carolina, home. Behind the wheel, the number 4 is going to be Kinley Donaldson. And to the outside, slated to start off in 14th. That is going to be Tyler Pacho in the number 1. Inside of row number 8, and rolling off in 15 is going to be the number 32, Brogan Benjamin. And to the outside of the 9X is going to be Caden Reamer. Benjamin coming to us from Superior, as well as Caden Reamer. And rounding out the field, slated to start there. We're supposed to be out of Chico, California, Ryland Shara. It's Tucker, Wilkins, Conkey, Beatty, Hawk, and Helen. Those are your first 3 rows. Caution light is out, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take 15 trips around Thunder Hill in the 250 wing division. Here we go. Trouble right away on the number 5 of Owen Halpain. Halpain got a little squirrely coming out of turn number 4, so that's going to bring on the first caution. So we're going to set this field one more time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, caution lights have been turned down around the Thunder Hill. Brody Tucker on the point. Brock Wilkins to the outside. Brody Conkey inside row number 2. Carter Beatty to the outside. Your first 2 rows, caution lights are out. They fire into the zone. We're green. Brody Tucker, your leader after 1. Brock Wilkins in the second. Brody Conkey in the third. Devin Hawk in the 4th. Wilkins, Conkey, Warner, and Hawker, first 5. Then it's Carter Beatty. Owen Halpain back up to 6. Tucker still in charge of this one. Putting last back to number 32 of Brogan Benjamin. Brody Tucker. Wilkins in second. Brody Conkey running in third. Conkey getting a bit of a shot from successfully got underneath the number 8 Alex Yorger. I'm going to work. Number 11 of the Wilkins. We're going to be coming up on 2 to go this time by. White flag. Romeo Tucker in the 84. Coming out of turn at number 4, getting the checkers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming back in 5th, that was the number 22 of Devin Hawk. Back in 4th, the number 5, Owen Halpain. In the 3rd, the number 8 of Brody Conkey. In 2nd, that was the number 11 of Brock Wilkins. Ladies and gentlemen, in his homeland of Pella, Iowa, they call him the California Kid. And now he can go back to Pella, Iowa, and call himself the Menards Outlaw Nationals champion in the 250 wing division. As he climbs out of his cart down there in Thunder Hill Speedway, Menards Victory Lane, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise and give it up for Brody Tucker! But ladies and gentlemen, in the legend that got direct legends, division here in the Menards Outlaw Nationals. Down in Victory Lane, being greeted by his family friends, ladies and gentlemen, he's on Ramsey, Minnesota. Give it up for Josiah Kashani! Number 857 on the outside. That is the remaining Halpain because Jim Clear, Kevin Indianola, Nationals champion. Getting his black victory lane placard up, boys. Tom right in front of his car, getting videoed and photographed and photographed by MBTV Sports. Ladies and gentlemen, he's out of the sky. He's going to get up on the run for Demon